Hey, I'm Bobby Blake, and I'm here today to show you how to make a pen from scratch. And before I show you how to do this, I just want to remind you all that the mentality here at doityourself.com is you can do basically all these little things by yourself. You need to get a light fixed. No, don't call an electrician. You can switch the bulb by yourself. So I'll give you an example. Like today I was in math class and I was thinking, hey, like a mechanical pen. That's a kind of complex thing. I mean, the 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 uh, the tip, it comes in and out. You see like that. It's very mechanical like that, and it does that. It does that in order so that the ink won't dry up. So like it's important stuff. Anyway, so I'm thinking, yeah, these pens they're very complex types of things, and like of course back in the day they used to have to write with pen with quills and ink jars. So I just looked at this though and I think, wow, that could be overwhelming. Like you have to go to the store and spend your money and buy a pen and stuff, but what I'm trying to say here is that I don't want you to waste your time or your money to do things that you can just do yourself. So here today I'm going to show you how to make a pen from scratch by yourself at home. So I'm going to break it down for you. Very simple. I'm going to break it down into 3 steps. And actually, before I do that, let me just show you what you need in order to do this. So the first thing that you need, very simple, you need an ink tube, just like that. Very simple, just an ink tube. Very simple. Next, you need a spring. That's of course to help the ink, the tip to come in and out. All right, and the last thing you need, the last 2 things, you need two plastic cylinders. One's generally to have one a little bigger than the other, but you know what? If they're close to the same size, or one's almost twice as big, that's okay. It can work. But just 2 plastic cylinders and a spring, and of course an ink tube. All right, so first thing you gotta do is you gotta take the spring in the ink tube, and you have to put the spring onto the top of the pen as such shown. And that's step 1. So that's very simple. Just remember, put it on top. It's very simple. All right, step 2, and this can be a little more complex. Remember, take the shorter of your 2 cylinder tubes, and just insert, just like that, kind of insert the ink tube with the spring, and then you gotta remember to keep the spring on, or else when you go to do the pen, it's gonna get stuck out. It's not gonna do anything. All right, you're gonna do that, and then the last step, step 3, is very simple. You're now assembled here. Let me just show you what you have from step 1 and 2, just like that, right? You're assembled. You're gonna take the last plastic cylinder. You're gonna put it on the end like this, and this just this is kind of tricky. You gotta push in and then twist, and this could take some time, but be patient. Don't get frustrated. And I guarantee 90% of the time you do this right, you're going to have a nice pen at the end. And it can write. And of course, not only can it write, but also the tip comes in and out, as I've been demonstrating. So, of course, when you're done, you put the tip in and it doesn't dry up. And then, of course, you can write. All right, so that's it for you. That's how to make a pen all from scratch. It's very simple. It's not difficult. You can do it by yourself. Like I said, 5-10 minutes. Maybe take you a little longer the first time when you need practice, but it's really, anyone can do it, and it'll save you a lot of time and money. And you might even be asking yourself right now, hey, when is it going to be useful for me to be able to make a pen all by myself? And I'll tell you right here, just two ideas off the top of my head. I mean, say you're stuck on an island and you're gonna go crazy because you need to write things down, or else you're gonna go crazy because by writing a diary that helps you stay sane and stuff and not lose track of time. So you need to be writing shit down. But the thing is, you don't have a pen. Now if you know how to build a pen, you're in luck. You're not gonna go crazy. You're gonna be fine. Same thing. You got teleported back in time. Everyone's using ink quills and ink bottles, but hey, it is pretty annoying to have to go hunt down a bird just to get a feather. So what do you want to do? Hunt down a bird to get a feather, or just make a pen? You make a pen. So there you have it for you, how to make a pen from scratch. Remember, check out my site, howtobuildityourself.com, howtodoityourself.com. Got a lot of videos, tutorials how to do things, and save time, save money, and yeah, thank you.